Watch the Tour de France live and on demand each and every day on GCN+. Stage 2 began in the capital of the Basque country in Vitoria and will finish by the seaside in San Sebastián. The second of 3 stages in the Basque country. The first had given Adam Yates the yellow jersey, victorious just ahead of his brother Simon. EF Education Easy Post was starting a man down, unfortunately. No Richard Carapaz, who did finish the previous day after a crash, and there would be no place either on the start list for Enric Mas, the only man not to finish. Brotherly love at the front and on the front row as the riders left Vitoria and headed to San Sebastián. The longest stage of the Tour de France, 208.9 kilometres with 5 classified climbs, including the mighty Jaizkibel coming 16.5 kilometres from the finish. 3,000 metres of climbing, another difficult day in the Tour, probably again one for the attackers. On the attack from the start were 3 strong riders. Vuelta stage winner from a few years ago, Remy Cavagna, 3-time Tour stage winner, Edvald Boasson-Hagen, and Neilson Paulus, King of the Mountains. There was an early intermediate sprint in the stage, and it was a battle royale at the front for the points. The weather was a little inclement, mainly sunny with a few spells of rain, and UAE Emirates took control of the day. Cavagna blew up with 71 k's to go. Neilson Paulus continuing to add points in his search of more for the King of the Mountains. There was the usual wet to dry problems. Matteo Trentin, the victim of that. He went down but will be back on his bike. Also a nasty crash from Maxime van Gils. He was the last to get up after 4 went down. At that moment, Jonas Vingegaard had been suffering from a puncture. He would also return as Neilson Paulus was soon on his own. 35 k's to go, just under 2 minutes of a gap. Could he do it? The answer would be a resounding no, because there was way too much firepower behind. Climbing the Jaizkibel, Paulus put in a strong, enthusiastic and aggressive performance. But behind they were equally as good, if not better. Rafał Majka with some magic. Distancing a lot of riders, including Thibaut Pinot. Alaphilippe would lose contact as well. This was the best of the best. GC riders and a few others who could hang on. Adam Yates leading up Tadej Pogačar. Simon Yates going for bonus seconds at the top of Jaizkibel. 8, 5 and 2, but they were taken by Pogačar, Vingegaard, with Yates taking third. Pogačar tried to push on, but Vingegaard wasn't having any of it, given that Wout van Aert was one of those who'd managed to hang on in the group behind. Tom Pidcock was there as well, but so was Pello Bilbao. Basque rider who'd been through his hometown on stage 1, always strong on the descent, riding for himself, and of course riding for the late Gino Meda here, was giving his everything. He'd be caught though inside the last few kilometres. Ben O'Connor, Guillaume Martin and Louis Meintjes caught out. Matthias Skelmose attacked up the front. That would soon be pulled back. Van Aert, Jumbo-Visma doing all the policing. But could they control every move as the finish line got closer? It was inside the final kilometre when Victor Lafay, French rider from Cofidis, who hadn't won a stage at the Tour de France in 15 long years, managed to dart out. Lafay already a Giro d'Italia stage winner, one of the surprises of day 1, and he'd surprised the rest here. Looking like he might be caught, but winning. A disappointed Van Aert second, Pogačar picking up more bonus seconds in third, and Victor Lafay taking the biggest win of his career and his team's biggest moment since 2008, when a young Sylvain Chavanel last won at the Tour for them. Pidcock and Van Aert moving and missing out. Victor Lafay becoming a national and team hero. A Frenchman winning a Tour stage is a special thing. Victor Lafay, a special rider. Van Aert, Pogačar, Pidcock and Bilbao in the top 5, as Yates and Pogačar, teammates in the jerseys, cooled down after another day and another job well done. Yates still leading the Tour. Adam Yates in front of Tadej Pogačar, who moved up into second place. White jersey still on the back of the two-time Tour champion. Simon Yates at 6 seconds and in third place. Paulus in the polka dot jersey. Lafay moving into the points classification jersey with those 50 points taken. And Pogačar still the best young rider. So to stage 3, more Basque action, but heading into the French side of the Basque country. Beginning in Spain, in Amorebieta et Chano, and going up on the coast. A few climbs, and then finishing in Bayonne in France, Bayona in the Basque country, through San Juan de Luz, Saint-Jean-de-Luz, and 193.5 kilometres on the menu. Another difficult day ahead. Maybe this time some of the sprinters will be able to hold on for the first time. As always, you can watch each and every stage, every pedal stroke live and on demand on GCN+.